So we're going to look at a second example of using eval, and this time we're going to look at, we're going to use the function next prime. Okay, so this is again a function specifically designed for WIZZKWIZ, which will help us actually write nice questions which are easy to write and lend themselves to sort of nice, easy, sensible questions. So I want to try and ask the question, give the prime number between two numbers, and how are we going to use next prime to generate that question. So again, it's always a good idea to, when we've typed in our keywords, to actually just write out the question in a simple form without using anything clever. Give a prime number between 8 and 12. Okay, answer is 11. That's it. That question will work perfectly well, but it'll obviously always give you the same question. Now, how are we going to generate 8 and 12 at random so we only get one correct answer? Well, follow me and you'll see. Okay, so eval. Start anywhere at random. WA equals random step 2, 120, 1. So we get a good range of numbers. That seems to be working. Now, if I do WS1 for the start of the range is next prime WA. Okay, again, let's try that. That's just going to return me now because it goes to the end of the eval and it's the last number you've calculated. Okay, so it returns me WS1. So it generates WA at random and returns the next prime. So you notice all these numbers are prime numbers. Okay, but I don't want the next prime. I want between the equivalent of 8 and 12. But if WS1 is the next prime, okay, then WS2 equals next prime WS1 will be the prime number after that. Okay. So now we've got a random number, the prime number that comes after it, the prime number that comes after that, and now I'm going to calculate the prime number that comes after that. WS3 equals next prime WS2. So now, if I think about it, the answer now is WS2. And the question is give me the next prime number between WS1 plus 1 and WS3 minus 1. So I now have to put eval in again because I actually want to return a value from the expression, and this is going to be WS3 minus 1. Okay, so prime number between 6 and 10, yeah, 7. Prime number between 80 and 88, 83. 42 and 46, 43. 68 and 72, 12 and 16, 13. Okay. So you can see, using this next prime function, using it 3 times, I can generate a question where the two bounds are one above the previous prime number and one below the next prime number, and therefore I've only got one prime number between the two. Okay. So let's submit that. That's ID 3288. So let's try ID 3288 and see if that appears to work. Prime number between 128 and 136, and it's immediately started by giving me quite a tricky one. So 135's not going to work. 129 is not going to work because 3 will go into that. So that leaves 131 or 133. 7 will go into 133 because it's 7 less than 140, so it must be 131. Okay. Hopefully, if I try again, it'll give me a slightly easier one. Okay, that's a bit easier. 63 and 65, definitely not prime numbers. 18, 22, 19. Okay, so you can see how you can use the next prime function to generate random numbers, generate random questions like that.